Using the Proofs option inside of Motion.io's Task Composer, you can attach PDFs, videos, images, and other files directly to a task. And clients can jump in, leave comments, and approve them right from their portals. This means your clients can provide feedback more easily, your team can implement changes faster, and because Motion.io automatically follows up until clients complete tasks you assign, you'll never have to chase down client feedback or approvals ever again. To quickly explain some things you might want to use proofing tasks for, they are perfect for things like reviewing images related to ad creative, brand imagery, or website wireframes, letting clients redline PDFs like scope of work agreements or contracts before you send the final version off for signature, or even leaving time-stamped comments on video or audio files, so your team knows exactly what changes are needed and can implement them before your client needs to give the green light. And to streamline the process of getting to final approval, our versioning functionality, which is built directly into proofing tasks, makes it so that whenever a client does request changes that your team needs to go implement, you can simply upload a new version of that file inside the same task. To create a proofing task, open the tasks page of one of your projects or templates, and make a new task just like you normally would, and select the Proofs option. From there, upload your files into the modal that appears. This could be images, videos, PDFs, whatever you need, by simply dragging them into the window and then assigning and sending the task for your client to complete. Now, let's take a look at how proofing tasks appear to clients in their portal. When your client opens a proofing task, they'll see all the files that you attached clearly labeled along with the version number, which for the first round of feedback is always going to start with V1. If you've included multiple files as a part of a proofing task, clients will need to go through each one before that task can be marked as complete. For each file, clients can either mark it as approved right away if no further changes are needed, or leave annotated comments tagging your team and describing what they'd like to change before marking that specific file as changes requested. In your team's admin dashboard, once a client completes a proofing task by reviewing all of the attached files, it will automatically be marked as complete on the tasks page of that project. When you or your team click into that task, you'll see exactly which files were approved and which ones need updates. For files that do need revisions, Motion.io's built-in versioning makes the process seamless. After you and your team read through the client's comments, sharing the new version of a file is as simple as editing the task where they left the feedback that you went ahead and implemented. To do this, open the Task Composer by clicking Edit, then scroll to the File Proofs section at the bottom and click the three dots next to the file that needs a new version. Select Add New Version and upload the file. After clicking Save, a modal will open asking if you'd like to reactivate the task. In general, most of the time, you'll simply want to click Yes. Once you do this, your client will automatically be notified that the new version, in this case V2, is ready for review, and they'll continue receiving gentle reminders until they leave feedback or approve the new version you sent. As a bonus, if you or your client ever need to reference an earlier version of a file, you can easily switch between the various versions using the drop-down menu. And that does it. Hopefully this video showed you everything that you need to know about how proofing tasks in Motion.io completely remove the friction from the feedback and approval process with clients. Your clients get an easy, intuitive way to review deliverables, and your team stays organized, fast, and in control from start to finish.